Hey folks, what's up? It's Greg from Fisherman's Headquarters. Today is Sunday, January 26th. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Just did a quick little walk through the dunes up in Barnegat to show kind of the, I guess I don't know what you call it, dune project, destruction of the dune project they had up there over this past week. Check out the other YouTube video I just showed. I'll throw a link down below. But while I was up here in Barnegat, I wanted to double check on the situation I reported on last week, which was the completion of a dredge project in the bay and the dredge spoil placement here up in Barnegat Light. Took a stroll up here and I saw there was this sign, and since I'm in reverse it's kind of hard to read it, so I'll throw a photo up of it. But it's basically from the DOT, New Jersey Department of Transportation, saying there's an active dredge and beach placement project. Please be aware and stay away from the pipeline and construction equipment as DOT workers maintain marine navigation safety. Use dredge material to benefit coastline resiliency. Safety is our top priority. Didn't say the walkway was closed, so I decided to come up here and take a stroll and basically show kind of what I saw and how it progressed from the last time I reported on it. What I can share an update on is that there is finally some protective fencing. I'll spin this way because it's pretty windy now. You see the fencing is there. It was not there before. And I also wanted to show, pop in a little photo of the matting that was used previously to protect the, the flow of sand through the rocks. These sinkholes have become much larger from what I reported on in previous. Basically what's happening is that material got put up in here, backside of the jetty to the lighthouse there, that whole area. That material got placed. I'm actually gonna tuck back here to get out of the wind, so hopefully it doesn't affect the audio too bad. But that material was placed in there. It was dredged from, call it Double Creek High Bar area in the bay. They're dredging the bay channels there for better accessibility. They basically ran a pipeline and spit that stuff and needed a place to put it. So that's where they placed it. I'm just gonna crouch behind this to get out of the wind a little bit. And they placed it up here in Barnegat Light in the state park. They raised the dune, raised the level of the sand, I'm guessing somewhere in the range of 5 to 10 feet. How many, say, metric tons of sand in there, I don't know, but it's a large area, acres here that were filled up. But what they did is they basically put the sand, that material right up to the jetty. As you see behind me here, looking to the east, you'll see there's small rocks, there's tide pools, it's iced up right now because it's middle of January. But there's material, there's the black matting, you can see some behind me here. That matting would prevent that flow of water sucking out that sand through the rock jetty and into the inlet, which shoals up. If anybody's transited Barnegat Inlet, you know there's somewhat of a shoal in the middle they've been working on. Army Corps of Engineers been sucking that down. It seems like they're here every year sucking that sand out. Where does that sand come from? For the most part, it's coming from up in here. It's flowing through this jetty. I'll just say failure to further look into projects. They probably should have put some sort of concrete bulkheading in here on the one side or some matting. It's good to see. A little update I can provide is I just took a stroll from the other side of the beach where the other project was going to this one, and I found the heavy equipment and some big rolls of matting, so I'll throw that up. So it looks like there's some matting coming here. When it shows up, who knows? But right now it's definitely a danger to public safety, and it's definitely going to be a navigational hazard as that sand is being put into the Barnegat Inlet. If you're familiar with traveling, transiting Barnegat Inlet, the south side of the inlet will be more shoaled now because that sand had to go somewhere than it was previously. I can tell you end of last season when I pulled my boat, say end of December, it was around say 2 to 3 foot kind of shoaling in that south kind of elbow area. Anybody who's fished that knows there's kind of a little sandy area. There's also a little vein of a little slough of water that runs through there. So there's a deep little slough, but I feel I'm going to assume that's going to sand up and shoal up more as more and more of the sand kind of exits through and filters through this rock jetty. So I just want to kind of share a little update. I can say right now there is some netting. I'll spin around so you can see that. There's also some quote-unquote DOT workers. I asked what the lady was working for. She said the DOT. There's also one at the entrance over there. I walk through the beach, so not really the most popular way to access this. So I didn't really have any resistance until I jumped up on the jetty and walked halfway through. And the lady says, "Hey, what are you doing?" So I'll throw out a little video up here to conclude this. Hopefully that provides a little bit of information, a little update to what I shared previously. Once again, it's Greg at Fisherman's Headquarters, keeping you in the loop here, what's going on Long Beach Island, Barnegat Light here in the off season. And I'll be stay tuned to some fish reports coming hopefully this spring. We'll be putting them up throughout the year. Have a great day. There's nowhere there's a sign that says it's closed. You're saying the entire walkway is closed? It'd be good if it said there was a sign that said like walkway closed, right? What's that? So I can't walk to the corner and back?
No, you have to be there.
10-4.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It's a good thing I videotaped this back before so you guys showed up. Are you from the state? DEP? Department of Transportation?
Yeah.
Really? Do you know when the matting's going to be put in here?
Not sure.
I saw the matting's all staged up back there.